All right. We will be broadcasting momentarily, so buckle up, Dominic.
I'm ready.
Your blonde ambition is going to be going global.
Ooh.
MLVC.
Excuse me, but I'm singing in one key and you're singing in another.
Poor is the man whose pleasures depend on the permission of another.
Open the door now and suffocate. Just give me a fan.
I don't trust any man who hasn't kissed another man.
I'm waiting.
All right, people, it's time to get your dancing shoes on. You're listening to
MLVC.
It's all Madonna, all the time.
Welcome to the party, bitches.
You're listening to MLVC, the Madonna podcast, your place for all things Madonna, Louise, Veronica Ciccone. I'm your Celebration Tour correspondent, Stefan. Today on the show, we have Dominic, who attended the first night in Cologne in Germany. Welcome to the show, Dominic.
Thank you so much for having me.
So tell everyone, where are you originally from? Are you from Germany?
I am actually from Germany. I'm from a boring little town in the southwestern part of Germany. It's actually pretty close to the French border.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's where I'm from originally, but I live in Berlin now. Drove over.
Nice.
So yeah.
Berlin's a very beautiful city.
It really is, yeah. More
Very
beautiful than Cologne.
Very clean. I remember when I went to Berlin for work, I was like, wow, this is so immaculately clean. Like, no garbage anywhere. Like, there was just nothing.
Really depends on the part you're visiting, but yeah.
The area I was in was very clean. I think had we ventured out a little bit further, it probably would have. So let's dive right in, because I know it's Madonna went on late tonight, so it's a late night for you all in Germany, which is fine because I think like all the parties in Germany don't start until late anyway, right?
Yeah, that's very much true. We're late partiers, so
Are you not working tomorrow? Are you?
I don't have to work because I'm smart and I know her. So yeah,
exactly. If anything, it's like if you're not able to take off work, at least be like, I'm going to be in late tomorrow.
Exactly.
So where were your seats today?
I was in the nosebleeds, actually, really far back in the arena. Mm-hmm. I went with my stepdad, who really enjoyed the show as well. It was his first Madonna concert ever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but we weren't able to see all of the screens all of the time.
Okay, because you were high up.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Is this the first time that you've seen the Celebration Tour?
It's the first time that I've seen it, yeah. I mean, live, yeah. I watched the first 4 London shows, I think.
So you sort of had an idea of what was going on anyway.
Yeah, I did.
So tell me, because I know a lot of people I've had on the show recently, they've all been like super close and like right up front. Mm-hmm. What is the show like? Seeing it from afar, like, do you get are you able to appreciate the show from far away?
Yes, you are. And you get a lot of details that you're not really getting when you're close to her, I think. Mm-hmm. It was the first time I was able to see that the dancers formed a clock around her during Hung Up, and she actually formed clock arms and turned around. So listening to that. That's
fun. Yeah, that you probably and I guess you were high up enough to see her performing on the cube for Bedtime Story.
Yeah.
I guess there's stuff like on the floor you're not able to see the sort of overview of that type of thing. Oh, that's interesting. What else did you notice from up there that we might not have seen?
Ooh, you're putting me on the spot there.
Well, I mean, hey, that hung up morsel is that's a good thing, because I never would have known that.
But I'll be able to see the show from other perspectives as well, because I'm going to all of the German shows. So tomorrow is my second night in Cologne, and I have a general standing. So yeah,
on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor.
So it looked like there was a bit of a queue in Germany as well. I think I saw people like wrapped around some ramp staircase or whatnot. What time are you planning to get there tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I saw that people are really, really crazy here, and they actually camped in front of the arena to be the first, like in front of the stage. But I'll not do that. I'll just spend some more time with my stepdad, who will still be here tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I'll have a nice lunch and then go to the arena after.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, God bless the people who are doing that, and more power to them. And I hope that they love the show, and is worth every minute that they sleep outside. But I can't. I'm too old to sleep in a tent outside of it. I can't. What time were you able to get into the venue? What time do they open?
So I don't really know. I have to be honest, because
you just showed up and they were already open.
Yeah, exactly. Because I knew she was going to be on late. Mm-hmm. We turned up at the arena at, I think, around 8.
Okay. Who was DJing today? Were you able to see who was DJing?
No idea. No. Because we spent time outside checking out the merch. And yeah.
So you didn't even see a DJ?
I didn't.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't. But I saw that Stuart Price was on in France, right?
Yes, I don't think he's there this year in Germany though. I could be wrong.
Okay,
but
I missed nothing.
Well, hold on. Let me go to the chat. I normally don't go to the chat, but if anyone is watching who was able to see who was the DJ tonight, let us know, and we'll take a look in the chat. Also, let us know. Do you know Dominic, who was the guest at the Vogue ballroom scene?
It was really, like, our seats were really far up, and maybe I'm like a bad guest for not knowing that.
It's okay.
But I have no idea. At first I thought it was someone who resembled Nile Rodgers, but it couldn't have been Nile Rodgers. I don't know.
Probably not. Well, if anyone in the chat happens to know who was the ballroom guest, let us know that as well. So tell me, what were some of your favorite moments from the show that you were able to see?
Live to Tell, of course, just because of the tribute to the many victims of HIV/AIDS. I thought that was really tastefully done. I really, really enjoyed Bad Girl because it was the first time we got to see that on tour. I really liked Rain and Ray of Light. I think were my favorites. The part I didn't really like that much was The Beast Within.
Okay. Why?
It just dragged on forever. And it felt like the arena didn't quite get it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's an interlude. She's changing. So it's, it makes sense.
Sure.
I mean, even though I have not seen the show in person yet, I do feel, I've said it on the show before, where I feel like we've seen Beast Within, I don't think it was necessarily something I would have chosen to put on the set list. If Madonna was like, Stefan, what would you like to hear on the set list?
Yeah, I really liked it during Reinvention, for example. Yeah. And I thought it fit the show. It was perfect where it was. It doesn't really translate, I think, where it is in the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's in the middle of the show. Yeah. Right? What is it coming on before?
Ooh.
You think I should know the set list? I'm trying to save some stuff for surprises.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I don't know. I just know that it's not too far from where Hung Up is in the show. And the mixture of these songs, interlude thingies, it just doesn't sit right with me.
Gotcha. What was the crowd like? Because so I don't know if you had seen the clip of Madonna leaving her hotel today, and they were in a frenzy. Like, I was like, people are going to jump through the security guards and get her.
Yeah, they were really hyped, actually. I was surprised because usually, German audiences they can be tough, let's just say that. But everybody seemed to enjoy to be there. And there were Mexican waves going.
I saw that.
Like an hour before she even came on stage. So that's not very usual here.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
say.
Really funny. It's so. I don't even know why do they call it that? That's such a. I don't know if we should be calling it that anymore. I think it's just a wave. Yeah,
okay. Sorry.
I think to be politically correct nowadays, I think we should just call it a wave. But I love that are you normally blonde, Dominic? Or did you do this for the tour?
Well, it's not natural, let's say that. But I'm usually blonde, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, you're very Madonna Blonde Ambition appropriate. Did you...
I'm so envious of you, by the way, for getting the jacket. It's sold out.
Yeah, but I had to sell the jacket. I had to sell the jacket. I got it, and then it didn't fit me right, and so I had to sell it because it was just too small.
Oof, okay. Did you get, like, a medium large?
I got a large, thinking, oh, it'll be oversized, and it was like it fit me like I was assuming a medium was going to fit. So I sold it. I was like, I can't. It was so disappointing. I was like, it's okay. I got to try it on. I got a picture with it. It's fine. But it was sort of like after 33 years, and then I tried on this jacket, and I'm like, oh. That was disappointing. Did you look at the merch? What merch was catching your eyes?
Yes, I did, and of course, I had to get something. So I black Dida shirt. You know,
that's the one I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I really like that. It's one of my favorite videos, I think. So I had to go for that one.
So they don't have any Blonde Ambition jackets for sale.
They don't. They still have the girly show jackets. But they are out of Blonde Ambition bombers.
That's so funny. Just for if you were interested in buying a girly show jacket, those are the complete opposite sizing of the Blonde Ambition bomber. So whereas the bombers run small, girly show ones are like a tent. You know, actually, you could probably buy one and sleep in it to wait in line for tomorrow's show. What did you think of? Oh, so let me ask, what did she talk about during her speech tonight?
She actually really early on in the show said that she was in a weird mood throughout the whole day. And didn't really specify it, just said, I don't really know why. So that set a strange tone. But I think it was just a standard talking about her near-death experience. Not many new things tonight, I think.
Okay, so it's just standard fare for what's been going on.
But we got a bit of causing a commotion after.
Oh, again. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just a little bit like that one phrase that she had sung at the other show. Why is she singing that? What do you know? What leads into that?
I have no idea what the idea behind it is, but I think she just wanted basically people to sing along.
Is that before or after she sings I Will Survive?
It's before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So nothing new, no different. There was no new songs, nothing. Everything was the same. I heard somebody in the chat mention that she extended the ending, though, she extended Bitch I'm Madonna.
That could be possible. I don't really know about that because I don't really remember the ending that clearly, like from the first 4 shows. I think they've worked on it a bit, and apparently there are elements of music in there, but she didn't really sing to them tonight. It was just together, and she kind of missed a cue, I think. So
it happens, right? I mean, it happens.
And she sounded a bit hoarse. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like her voice is tired at this point, just a bit.
Don't say that, Dominic. You're gonna send waves of anxiety and panic through the fandom if you start.
I mean, her energy level is really up there. She was great on stage tonight. Don't get me wrong; she moved like crazy, but her voice, something's up there. I think.
Okay. I have to see. I'm seeing her this weekend, and nothing can happen. Okay, nothing can happen.
Which show are you attending?
Paris, Sunday and Monday. So Madonna better be drinking some tea with lemon and rest, not speaking during the day. And
I'm a bit nervous about tomorrow. I don't know how it will be tomorrow night.
We're not putting that energy out there. Don't put it out there. This is what you manifest things by saying Madonna's voice will be healthy and whole and amazing tomorrow and for the next week of shows.
True. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Want to see? Now you've got me nervous.
Oh my God. I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh my God, you shouldn't have said a thing. Now I'm like, this is the last thing I need, Dominic.
Is it going to be your first time in Paris, though?
I've been to Paris in the past. It'll be but I haven't seen the show yet, so I'm excited to see the show. Well, you'll have to message me, let me know how she sounds tomorrow. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's probably got the best, throat cures and doctors
now it's coming to me. It's actually coming back to me. She complained about not having had sausage, although the Germans have been advertising their sausages for years, but she hasn't been able to get her hands on a good German sausage. Wink, wink.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, good. I love her humor when she's on tour. What was she like talking to the crowd? Does she talk in German ever?
She said Dankeschön, so thank you, and hello, and stuff like that. But it's not full sentences.
Yeah, because I think she speaks in French. Like when she was in Paris, she's speaking. I think because Lourdes had taken French growing up, and I think Madonna had spent time in Paris, so I think she knows a little bit more French than like German. I don't think she knows. She's probably just like, what can I say?
To be honest.
Yeah. But everything was good. The crowd was happy. There was no booing because she was late, or were they booing?
A couple of people booed, but they are not real fans because they don't seem to know when she's on, right?
Exactly. So, it's like if you go to a Madonna show and you don't expect her to be late, shame on you. That's your own fault. It's
been that way for the last 10 years, I think. So. Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's necessarily late. I think it's just like that's the time she goes on, Like if you want to go see a matinee of some, musical, then go see Mamma Mia on on Broadway. But I always expect to see Madonna late. So it's, if you're not tired the next day, have you really seen a Madonna show?
Well, unfortunately, I will not be able to go at tonight because I heard that there are going to be a couple of parties on like the gay street here in Cologne. Apparently Madonna themed, but I don't want to leave my stepdad in a hotel by himself.
Oh, that's nice of you. I was going to say, there's like a train strike happening in Germany or something.
Yeah, the worst time.
I was going to say, I'm like, how are people getting home from? They're just going to sleep in their tents, They're not going anywhere. They're just sleeping over. So
for the show, and then she'll play until I don't know the day after at like 3, and then we'll.
Well, Dominic, I know it's late. I don't want to keep you from hanging out with your stepdad as well. So I'm going to let you go. But before you do, there's a little segment we like to call the lightning round. This is just meant to be quick, off the top of your head, wherever you're at in your Madonna journey. Don't think too hard. Favorite Madonna song?
That's hard to answer, but I'll do it. At the moment, it's Ray of Light.
Okay. Favorite Madonna album?
Ooh, just because of the tour and so many songs from the album are in there, Erotica.
Yeah, good call, good call. Favorite Madonna music video?
Probably Human Nature.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she looks amazing. That choreo is so good. Favorite Madonna tour?
That's tough. The best one I've been to so far, I think, MDNA.
Oh, it could be any of the tours that you've seen, whether you've been to them or not.
Okay, the most iconic one we all know is probably Blonde Ambition.
Mm-hmm. But you had fun at MDNA?
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite Madonna movie?
A League of Their Own.
Oh, All the Way May.
O'Donnell, and like the whole connection to her as well. And it's my childhood. So yeah.
A favorite Madonna look, and this can be from a video, tour, photo shoot.
Ooh, I think probably the golden cone bra that she wore during Like a Virgin for Blonde Ambition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really everything that's detail. Or like as outerwear and something lacy. That's very Berlin as well, by the way.
Oh, totally. Yeah. And she would fit very well in some seedy Berlin club.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, that's our show for today. Dominic, thanks so much for taking the time out of your schedule to say a little bit about your experience. I'm excited that you get to go back and see it again from the floor. I'm sure it'll be a different experience and something.
Thanks for having me, and have fun.
Yeah.
And say hi to all the other co-hosts that I adore as well.
I will. Tell everyone where they can find you on social.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't really know. I think my Insta name is D_Nikki, so NIKKI_.
Like Nikki Finn, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll tag you in the post so that people can find you.
Okay.
And remember, everybody, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at MLVC Podcast. If you'd like to donate to the show, we're on Venmo at MLVC Podcast. Help keep the show going. If you've not already subscribed to our YouTube channel where you're watching this show, tick that subscribe button so you never miss a video. We're going to be going live with other people such as Dominic throughout the run of the Celebration Tour. However, just an FYI, we shan't be going live for a little bit because I'm going to be in Paris, and I'll be giving, hopefully, a review after I see the show. But, well, I don't know what my experience is going to be and how crazy it's going to be. So if I don't go live right away, just forgive me. I'm off in Paris having fun. So just make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss a video. Until next time, everybody. Dominic, thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me, and have fun.